The sound on that new leaked video. Let's talk about it. What's up guys, happy Sunday. If you guys watch my channel, you know I have my little scratch game coming later this evening, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I wanted to touch on the latest C8 Corvette news, and there's quite a bit of it in the last few days. I wanted to touch on the video that was posted online, numerous sources, and I most specifically wanted to touch on the sound. To me, that thing sounds freaking amazing. Now, if you've seen the video, you'll notice it sounds a lot more like an exotic, which I'm okay with. I like that. A lot of people are already up in arms, so it doesn't have that gnarly V8 muscle, old school American sound. But you gotta evolve. You know, it's just the name of the game. I like it. I'm excited for it. It makes me a little nervous because it kind of tells me it's gonna be a lot more expensive. But I don't know. We'll see how they were able to cut costs, if they did. I don't know. It definitely sounds like a flat plane crank motor. Really exotic sounding, high pitch, almost like a Formula One car, which to me is pretty cool. It sounds like a high-end Porsche or Ferrari, which is pretty cool. I also wanted to touch on the taillights, which you can see illuminated for the first time because it's a night drive. It looks cool, not a huge departure from the ones now. Obviously they'd make a few differences because the rear end is going to be a little different than the traditional front engine. But I'm okay with it. There's still a lot of camo on it, so who knows. And it looks fast. In the video, the thing is like a rocket. It definitely looks all-wheel drive, and the way it handles, it is rigid as shit. It probably has coilovers. This could be a departure from the transverse leaf spring, which is kind of crazy that a car made even today still uses a damn leaf spring in a sports car. Blows my mind, but they still do it, and it works. I don't mind it. You can't really tell. No one can tell it's a leaf spring. It does its job just fine. But I do think they probably will go to a more traditional coilover system. Could be wrong, but I think they will. If they're gone to this much trouble with developing the new car, I think they will finally change that. And it could be kind of hard doing a rear transverse leaf spring on a rear engine car. I don't know, I'm not an engineer, but it seems like that'd be a little tricky. But yeah, that thing moves around that track. It looks like some rails. It's nuts, rigid as shit, which is cool. It'd be a really harsh ride, but hey, you don't buy these cars, you know, for luxury. Also, the rear end to me, it looks a little unfinished, especially the rear quarter panel. It looks almost like the Batmobile, kind of how it kind of goes out and comes up really curved. It's kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious to see the final product on that. Also, this is kind of a really unorganized video. I'm watching my Redskins get decimated right now. Was it 40-0 in the fourth quarter? This is really embarrassing. This is really hard to watch. Also in the video, the Corvette video, you can see at one point the engine actually shoot fire out the back, which is pretty gnarly for a stock car. So we'll see if they keep that feature on the production one. I doubt it, but it'd be pretty neat. And lastly, real quick, I was watching C. Garner Speed 252. Good channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Awesome Corvette content. And I don't know what his source is. He says that they're going to keep the base model Corvette engine, the LT1, with a little over 500 horsepower, which would be pretty cool if you want that more naturally aspirated sound and a non-overhead cam, smaller V8 sound. So that'd be kind of neat. And I think 500 plus horsepower in a car that's small, that close to the rear end with no drivetrain slop like loss in it, is gonna move. I think that'd be more than enough for most people. For me, it would be. I'd be totally fine with the base model. Again, I don't know what his source was. I need to watch this video again, but go check his out. Really good content on the C8, so check it out. So that's it for this video. I just want to do a really quick sit rep on the C8. I'm a few days behind, but I saw some good stuff. I'm kind of a day off, no homework, so no work. So I thought I'd get out to you guys what I've seen. I'll try to add some cool graphics in the video, so you would have already seen them by now. So, alright guys, so later tonight is my contest giveaway. Make sure you look out for that. If you haven't already, subscribe and go to videos ago and comment on that video to be eligible by 7 p.m. this evening, Eastern Standard Time. Alright guys, later.